Working on another mower today. Today we ordered a radiator after noticing that there was a leak coming from the radiator and it was losing coolant. After pressure testing to confirm, I decided to remove the radiator to further inspect any damage that was on the radiator. Once the radiator was pulled out, we noticed the problem here. So these tabs on this hydraulic cooler ended up breaking, and then that allowed the hydraulic cooler to move. With that type of movement, as you drove the mower, it was basically moving and slapping the radiator, which in turn caused our leak. When I initially ordered the radiator, they told us that there was only 4 available in the nation and they were for emergency use only. I feel like they say that just to charge you more for the same product that they would have charged you less if there were more in stock. So moving on, we went ahead and fastened everything that we needed to fasten in order to secure the radiator, and then finally putting some final touches like this reservoir and the reservoir hose. Then I began by loosening the hydraulic lines that go to the hydraulic cooler, and we're going to go ahead and fix this cooler. I didn't end up ordering a new cooler only because it was fairly expensive and it was going to take several weeks to get the new cooler, and we didn't have that type of time. So as you can see, the tabs actually broke because of a lot of movement. So we're going to end up welding these back onto the cooler. This is the welder that is available to us here at the shop. Miller Diversion 180. It's kind of a bare bones welder. Doesn't really have a lot of features and settings. So it's really basic machine. And this is also the first time I've ever welded with a finger style trigger on a torch. So needless to say, it did take a little bit of practice. After welding some of the ugliest welds I've ever seen in my life, the tabs are finally back onto the cooler. Installing the cooler is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much just 2 bolts and 2 lines, and we were done in about 5 minutes. So really easy repair. I think welding this cooler was probably the best choice, as ordering a new cooler for this thing probably would have been really expensive and would have been a lot of time wasted on waiting for the part to get here. After adding all of the fluids and topping it all off, I did some extra checks just to make sure that everything was good, and we had no more leaks. Now I could say that this project is finished. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.